This is the Safety First Grow and Go Air car seat. It's the 3-in-1 car seat, and they've had the Grow and Go, but the Air is the significant difference this year. There are a couple things on this that I think you're really gonna like. First, color. Look at this blue. Isn't that pretty? Turquoise. I think works for both sexes, so I particularly like that. But having to do with safety, ease, comfort, a couple things. Look at this, all right? Pretty cool here. You've got the protection around the head. This is what's different with Safety First, this Air, that's patented for them. So this Air protection for side impact crashes. Then you have, look at this, it grows with the baby, see? And you don't have to really do much, so it protects their head both ways. So as they get taller, you've got that. Look at this easy latch, okay? First of all, easy right here, in and out, super simple. And then down here, slides in and out, okay? And even these can come off easily to wash. Here, both of them are Velcro. You can take this part out for when the child grows, gets a little bigger. All of this can be taken out, it can be washed, which is key. And hello, I adore 2 cup holders. I'm a sucker for cup holders. These right here are helpful for harnesses to make it easy in the car with the shoulder belt going over. This part right here you can squeeze in. I don't know if you can see it very well, but you squeeze that in to make it easier to adjust the harness. 3-position recline down here. This button down here, see it? You push, you pull that out and it adjusts the seat. So you can go all the way from reclining and then slide it in and it adjusts for the different ages and different levels. Caught that? Catch that? And to make things even better, right here, can you see this part right here? I'm gonna get it as close as I can to the camera. That right there explains rear facing level line. Okay, so for children who can't sit up, like the really, really little babies, unassisted, the rear facing level line must be parallel with the ground. Okay, so here, I'm gonna show you again. See how it's tilted right now? There we go. See how this line, it's telling you, make that vertical with the seat, or not vertical, but make it horizontal with the seat, parallel with the seat, to make it so that you know that this baby is reclined far enough that there's no choking or suffocation hazard. Make sense? See how it is? Pretty, right? And then you can bring it back up for when the baby is bigger. It's that simple, you know? Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Belt positioning booster to help when you make it into the booster seat when they're bigger. And on this side, just so you never forget and you always have the information right there, see how they've got it stuck right here? It tells you belt positioning booster. That's if they're 40 pounds to 100 pounds and a certain height, okay? And also, confirm with your state laws, because I do know state to state it varies, but this is what is suggested and recommended. Forward facing with internal harness, 22 to 65 pounds, okay? And then it tells you also how to anchor it, how to tether it. Everything is really self-explanatory here. I can't tell you how many times I will be in a hospital parking lot and have a dad stop me with a newborn and say, I can't figure out how to install this, can you help? It's crazy. This pretty much explains it all to you. So again, this is the Safety First Grow and Go Air 3-in-1 car seat. Air is the difference, okay? And you can have it for a baby from 5 pounds in the rear facing position all the way up to 100 pounds in the booster. There you go.